Hey LinkedIn, I want to throw another thing out there. Earlier this week I wrote a blog about customer service and the customer experience, and the truth is in 2019 a lot of companies, retail and other, could be even business to business, a lot of companies are really dismal in the customer service area and customer experience. I think you can have a great product or you can have a great service and you can have a great marketing effort and great sales force, but if it's not backed up by incredible customer service, incredible customer experience, ultimately you're going to lose your customer, or they're going to compete on other things. They're going to look for other things. They're going to look for the cheaper option, or they're going to look for the other product or whatever. Customer service and customer experience helps build loyalty, and when you think about companies that you had a great experience with, that the customer service was in, the experience was great, it was memorable, it created some level of, there was some pleasure dealing with them in some way, there's a sense of pride and a sense of loyalty of dealing with those companies. At least that's true for me. And I think that, that's very much what we strive for here. I'm always kind of pushing customer service and customer experience here. How can we make it better? How can we make their experience memorable and something that they enjoyed working with us and working with our team, not just from getting the product or the service that we're delivering, but just even interacting and working with Richter. It's something I care about deeply, and I think those are the companies that I admire, that I love, and there's so few, but the ones that I do, in some regard, they've accomplished an incredible customer experience or incredible customer service, and that's the thing that sticks. And to some degree, it makes you more loyal to that company. And nowadays, in 2019, I see so many companies just trying to push, they're trying to push product and market better and whatever, just kind of like sell on Facebook or Instagram or just have the best product or whatever. But I think certainly in the retail world, customer service has kind of gone the way of the dodo bird. I went and actually, part of the blog that I wrote was I had to go get something done at a retail shop, and it was just a dismal experience. And it was just interesting how retail is kind of going down, and people are wondering why and looking at other reasons. I mean, there's a lot of reasons that go into it, but one of them is just the experience is dismal, and I don't know how long you think you can deliver a terrible experience and think that that's going to not have an impact on you, right? So yes, have an incredible product. Yes, have incredible service that you're delivering. Have a great marketing strategy. Have a strong sales force. But what does your customer experience and customer service model look like, right? What's the experience for your customer, and how can you make that the greatest it can be, right? Survey your customers, survey your people, understand, try and get in your customer's head and understand what would make their life better, what would make their experience more pleasurable, right? And I think that's a plan that has longevity, right? Customer service will never die. People will never not like that. So, it's one of those things. It's one of those sort of intrinsic values or things that are hard to measure. There's definitely an ROI to it, but it's difficult to measure. And I think if you put that in, you'll start to see sales will get better. You'll start to see marketing get better. You'll start to see client retention. You'll start to see more clients re-signing and doing more business with you. It definitely matters, and it definitely stands out. If you think about, part of the thing I wrote in my blog is, if you think about 3 companies right now, 3 retail companies, or really any companies that had, delivered a great customer service to you. Think about those companies right now. The truth is, it may actually be challenging to think about 3 companies, which is embarrassing, right? So really look at that from your own company standpoint and think, how can we make the customer's experience incredible, right? Doing that has an ROI. Number one, it's just a smart thing. It's just like that's what people want anyway. And number 2, it does have an ROI. So anyway, there's an idea for you. If you like it, hit like, and if you have any comments, I'd love to hear them below. Okay, thanks.